is being depressed.
Zoom,
As soon as
zoom,
it
zoom.
starts to do weird shit.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
This is a troublemaker here.
Me? Moi? A troublemaker?
Yeah, we'll get to you.
Is this to do with the subscription hack?
No.
I mean, technically, you probably paid for those days anyway. They're just extra days to cover any bank issues so you don't lose your subscription, any interruptions. I'm just milking it for all it's worth.
All right, quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack, and this is Lily. Welcome
Jack and
to
Lily.
another edition. Lily's got her claw so well into my shirt. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. Giveaways are open. If you are a Shroud player and you're looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go ahead and go to twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang, bundle me. If you're here for Steam key giveaways, you need to go to twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang a little free shit. And then come over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and bang the bouquet. Oh, damn it. I apologize, everybody. let me reopen that giveaway. Redo bang the bootay on my side, everybody. The authentication failed due to the fact that occasionally my Peter goes into standby. Let's just say when that happens,
Things go wrong.
It's all good entertainment.
yes. And Lily's sitting on my mouse pad. Gonna make this a little bit more interesting.
All right.
Yes.
Anyway,
and thank you for
welcome.
him for the raid.
Oh, I didn't see the raid from Hemnu there today.
Yes. Yeah, it happened during the intro song.
During the intro, okay. He was quick then because I didn't see it. But anyway, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Fruck Awesome Friday, January 9th, 2026 here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And welcome everybody joining us from Hemnu Stream this morning. And of course, all of our regulars here each and every day. We appreciate you all because without you guys and gals, we wouldn't be able to keep doing what we do here 5 days a week, 11 plus years and running now this season. Yes.
I should start off with thanking Crossfire Bug's Eye for
Yes,
the gifts.
absolutely. Is I don't recall entering into the gift exchange, but I got a bunch of things from him myself.
Yes.
Is
Thank
what
you.
was it? What was in your personal bag?
Oh, hold on. Stuff. Crowns.
I got 1,330 crowns and all sorts of other assorted goodies.
Stuff. Yeah.
Fish tags.
All kinds of stuff.
Decorative pumpkin plant. Or elixirs.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Paintings. Even a portrait of the Envy Angel.
Yes.
Sacred Orb of Obliteration. Some scrolls. Some other deco and other odds and ends. But yes, thank you very much to Crossfire Bug's Eye. I was wondering where the mail came from, and then got another one that has a bunch of potions of the obsidian. It's all potions with some supply bundles at the end. The next one, a bunch of books of learning. 3 books written by Crossfire Bug's Eye: The Harbinger of Freedom, The Harbinger of Despair, and The Harbinger of Death. I have another
Harbinger.
Another box here that I haven't opened yet. A bunch of treasure maps, another fishbowl. Cask of 25-year whiskey. That's cool stuff.
Yes.
And then
thank you, everybody.
Another one from Torque with a couple different bundles in it, and I haven't opened yet, but thank you, Torque, for that as well. And yeah, thank you for all the goodies. So with that being said, Dark Blue Monkey in the house. Zealot posted in our Discord today. And a while back, we told you that Zealot had started adding bounties to shroudedtheavatar.net. And apparently that first one, wow, Tarry Sillamshire. I haven't seen that name in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Zealot going with the second round of bounties
Yeah, I was gonna
are
say the first one probably weren't really good
here.
because he's into his second round and he's expanded it
Yes.
quite immensely. So here we go.
Yes. I hope you have had a blast with the first round of bounties. I learned a lot, and the second round is ready, and you helped me choose our targets. There are 3 prizes from each bounty this round. 1,000. And hi, Tari.
Yeah,
Learned a lot,
sorry.
and the second round is ready. In you, 1,000 kodos for first place, 500 kodos for second, 200 kodos for third place, and each bounty for 33 total guaranteed prizes. The bounties are any Obsidian Kabbalist, any Destroyer, Noble Stags, Satyrs and Tartar Sauce, the Phoenix Rye Fire Feather, Fire
Yeah,
Chicken.
You're not reading the fun stuff.
Whoa, what? What? You want Dolus, Temna, Nefario, Negus, Avara, Indigno, Corpus, and Festus or any destroyers, any mob with destroyer in its name, a nice bonus for those farming taming gear. Noble Stags, Noble Schmobel. These bad boys have nice taming loot, especially with the taming headdress. Then you have any satyrs in tartar sauce. We need to clean up down there in the depths. The Phoenix Rye Fire Feather. Dumb Chicken. Nice talents, though. Offered by Janzik, governor of the new Crafters Town. The Envy Wisp. Chosen so you have a little incentive to farm up the Ring of the Deep Woods. Troll, not in a dungeon. Their stomping grounds around without care in the world. Time to drop some caltrops under those big feet. Offered by Janzik. Any spiders, the first spider bounty, and you can farm them in your player dungeon. Any demon, greater demons, and their named bosses, tridents and hearts will drop. Kobolds not in player dungeons, head underground into the battlefronts and claim these bounties. And the Zen Trohop Spider Queen. We know her. She's not the worst, but she's a hell of a challenge. And I have a challenge for all the avatars on the top of the normal first, second, and third place bounties. I'm offering a raffle. If we collectively kill her 5,000 times in 3 weeks, I see we have 15,130 Spider Queen kills in our database. If we get her over 20,000 kills, I will raffle off 10,000 kodos. Each kill you make of the Spider Queen counts as a raffle ticket. Even one kill will enter you to win. If we reach the goal, so party up and go after her. You don't have to be the best, just get the last hit on her and you have an entry. There's a lot of bounties to pursue. Remember that it is a marathon, not a race. It's still a race, not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
Slow and steady wins the race. Yes, Bytor, it is a very cool community event. The last set of bounties had a lot of bounties with hardly any kills because people just gave up the first few days and the leaders left the door wide open for anyone to challenge them. Hopefully, with the additional prizes and the gauntlet being thrown down on the Zen trophies, Trohop Spider Queen, we'll have an even steeper challenge and a lot more fun. Vero, sharpens blades and waxes wands. Fun stuff. Conjure, the Phoenix spawns in 2 different zones. Do both count? The Troll, not in a dungeon. Does this mean not in a player dungeon, like in the Kobolds, not in the player dungeons, or trolls in all dungeons barred from entry?
I would
like
say
the Troll in the Epitaph.
Yeah, no trolls in dungeons. Not just
Yeah.
player dungeons.
And how is it
Otherwise, he
killed
would
if
have
a
said
party
that.
kills or something? Does every member of the party have a point for each killed creature, as they all share XP? Or the only player that does the final damage?
He answered that question.
Yes, he did. Well, he may have edited.
No,
No, he did not.
it's not edited.
And thank you for the follow, Bytor. And the Troils, not in player dungeons. So the ones that say not in dungeons means not in player dungeons. So, yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess it would have helped if I had that up on screen the whole time.
Oh, you forgot to open up the webpage?
I forgot to change the scene over. And now, as I'm refreshing it to see, if there was that new comment, but I don't see.
You mean the Adam Crow? Only the one player that did the final damage. So that kind of sucks for the healer because they have to do some damage to be entered in.
Got to get the kill.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
easy.
gotta
Stop
get that
feeding,
final hit.
let them all die, and then go in for the final kill.
Yes.
Yeah, the healer can stay back and do his job, and then at the last minute hit the dying blow, and get the points. Absolutely.
Yes.
Or just let the rest of the party die.
Yes.
But anyway, moving right along.
Can I ask Jack to do a test, please?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Yes, because I know what Steve wants me to do.
Yeah, could you use your Finder's tablet and search for Steve Cesario? I want to see what comes up currently.
You're in Castellatos.
Tell us right where you are.
So you search
he's
Steve
not on
Cesario,
Steve.
and he says he's in Castellatos.
Yes. Steve is not in Castellatos.
Actually, he's not.
Alt is.
That's what I wanted to know. You search Steve and you find my alt because I got my alt on.
Yes, correct.
So it finds the account, not necessarily the character.
Correct.
Interesting. Thank you very much.
Which leads me to that Troublemakers post that I was telling you about.
That Steve post.
That's right.
On should the Finder's tablet be removed from the game? Yes or no question. Because the Finder's tablet, as a Founder's reward, allows you to find players, even if they're hiding their location.
That's right.
Anywhere in the game. Although it is only usable once per day. Once per 24-hour day.
Unless you're Jack's assist. Who happens to have 5 of them sitting next to him.
Yes.
Sayako said it should never have been put into the game.
Well, that was...
Hence my point.
We'll get to some of those comments in a few minutes afterward.
It's really just let's wind up. Let's stir things up. Yeah.
Yeah, so
before
we get there, let's hear why Steve thinks that they should never have been put in the game in the first place. Steve, what's your thoughts on this? Because again, we thought it was a pretty interesting idea, but for the most part, I don't know anybody except Jack who uses them every once in a while as a demo. Just we come up on the topic and he uses his. I think I've only got one left myself, and
I just see it. I mean, Sayako said it should never have been put in, and I kind of agreed with him in that, even though Sayako and I had our differences. I just think it gives the people a little bit of an unfair advantage when no one else can get them unless they buy them for extortionate amounts of gold.
That is partially true, but that's part of the backers rewards early on.
First off, there's a limited number of them in game.
They never gave me a chance to back early on because I knew nothing about this game until the end of 2023.
Yeah, well, you were 8 years late or 10 years late at that point because that was this was offered 10 years before. So you didn't get a chance because it was it was an early backers reward. That's the exact point of it.
And the Findoro's Tablet of Finding is actually a homage to the novel Ready Player One. If you haven't read Ready Player One.
I've read Ready Player One. I started reading Ready Player Two.
Okay. Yes. So you do know that the main character, or I should say the wizard, the game developer wizard, is actually based loosely on Richard Garriott, Lord British. And
interesting.
At the time, so this is 12, 13 years ago, Richard was doing a lot of some not cross promotion, but he was doing chit chat stuff with the guy that wrote Ready Player One. So, and in the Ready Player One, Findoro is Findora's is an artifact in the novel that they decided to. It's an Easter egg artifact.
Easter egg.
Yes. So if you're familiar, that's where the Findora's Tablet of Finding really comes from. And it's meant to be able to do all the things that it's doing, although I don't know about the alt being logged in. But it's the same way that in-game, if you look at your friends list...
Well, you just proved that it does that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is now I know that I could unfriend everybody. What's the name? He searches me and finds a don't.
Well, it doesn't matter whether or not you're friended or not. For the Findora's Tablet of Finding.
That's what I mean. If I unfriend everybody and someone then tries to hunt me down with one of those, they might find an alt.
Well, that's where the location hiding and things like that. Like, I don't know which character you're on. I'm going to go with Crystal Stardust as a joke. Or Doofus Strongbow. No, wait, not Doofus. That's in Crossroads. But I have no idea. But if you're on my friends list, it automatically updates the name there with the alt name, not the character that I friended. That goes to a bigger issue of your account shares the same amount of gold, the same amount of reputation, as well as a bunch of the bank, which is all like, how do you have a separate character to do whatever?
Yeah, no, I got to
You can't have a good character and a bad character. No, all of them share the exact same reputation.
Yeah. The Findora's Tablet of Finding, when you use it, tells somebody where you are, but doesn't allow them to actually come right to you. Even if they teleported to that scene, they still get teleported to the entrance of the scene, which means they still got to come looking for you. The only factor is they know the scene. And of course, by the time they get to the scene, you could have left the scene, which we've seen happen with this as well.
My other issue is they come into, say, the breach. I immediately know they're there because nearby players But you go
Yes.
to a PvP zone, they don't show up.
The name doesn't show up properly for anybody that's PvP flagged until you click on them.
Yeah.
No. They
Question mark.
don't show up at all on the nearby players. They've got to be
What?
there for at least a minute or two.
Oh wait, I'm overweight. Hold on, I gotta put some of this down.
I got to see this. Where are we going?
Okay, I'm no longer overweight. See, which PvP zone are we looking for? Let's go with Blood Bay.
We should have Steve go to one first, and then you should look them up on the tablet, and then we should
running through my other characters at the moment.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
I am going to Blood Bay. So, Laz, go ahead and teleport to Blood Bay.
I'm going to give you a
seconds.
minute to do that because I don't want to come right behind you. I'm going to give it a minute here before I come to Blood Bay, and then see. I've got the nearby players list always open on my screen, so okay, let's go to Blood Bay.
I am in Blood Bay. Oh wait, it's just got the PvP stats up.
Okay. And I'm teleporting. Okay, interesting. My nearby players. Oh, it changes the nearby players to the PvP stats. Very interesting.
Yes, it does.
It shouldn't do that, first off.
And I do not see you currently in Blood Bay.
Yeah, I don't see you either. So we're just going to let this sit a minute and see. It tells me my time is less than a minute.
Yes, mine is greater than 1 minute.
Yeah. But of course, the PvP stats and the nearby players should not be interchangeable like that, first off. That's my thoughts. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. I would like to see when someone's in the scene with me so I can get the hell out of there. I don't think that is fair. When you can do it every other scene, why is the PvP zone have to be different? Obviously,
Shroud
the PKers are going to cry about it, but...
Yeah, so... all I see is my stats. I don't see anybody else's stats. I don't see
Where
Jack.
are you at? Is Tyrion not following me?
Come on. I didn't put on fighting clothes. I just came out here. Yeah, so no change. Been here 2 minutes and it doesn't show anything at all.
Nope. I'm up in the town portion. Where are you?
I'm down by some boats.
That makes it worse if it doesn't show up at all.
Yeah. Oh! Vincini killed me.
Oh, what is this? Lava water?
I was stalked. How many hits did
PK are taking advantage of the fact that you're there.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Minutes. It takes 2 minutes for them to show up. That's wrong. They should show up immediately.
No. They showed up because they killed me. And they
Yeah.
attacked me. They were on the screen.
I didn't know the water in Blood Bay was deadly.
Well, it depends on the water.
Right here, just off a beach. I was running across to go look at one of these land lots, and all of a sudden I'm on fire, running through the water, and then I'm not on fire.
Yes.
And taking damage.
Vincent is going to res me now after he easily killed me. I was going to kill Lass.
Yeah, I know you would. That's why I didn't go to. It's headed back to the lot now.
Trying to run a test and someone interferes.
Well,
Yeah, 3 minutes
I need to
plus,
get rest.
and
Yeah,
nobody else showing up on that list whatsoever.
yeah, Vincent should be on yours, but the only reason that he showed up is because he revealed himself in my presence
Yeah.
and then killed me.
And then, of course, as soon as I'm back to the lot, it reverts
Yes.
to the regular nearby players list, showing me Herbert and Noob sitting here.
So recalling, no changing of the Hans.
But meanwhile, you know what time it is, Jack?
It is the butt of the hour. And time to pull a streamer.
Yes,
Because
there's
Steve
no question
is getting
mark.
a... Yes.
Should be just like any other zone. Noob Skyblabber, you are my winner of my streamer bundles. We are 9 days in and still have not seen streamer bundles. But I do know that Laney has been under the weather for the last couple of weeks.
We're all under the weather. Clouds are always above our heads. Or the sun.
So, Laz,
No excuses.
that is giving way too much. Because if every other month it was, okay, here it's on time, this time she's under the weather, or and they do have multiple people that can do this job.
Yeah, well, that's another story. But back to the topic at hand.
Should the Findora's Tablet of Finding be removed from the game and some other rare item be given to the owners of the Finder's tablets? I find this item provides an unfair advantage to those that have them, and I am not alone in this. So I decided to do a poll and get a general feel from the population.
Currently, yes has 4 votes, no has 19 votes. 82.6 to 17.4. So
Then for those
basically
of you
got told to F off by the vote.
well, I mean, that's the way things happen. For those of you who do not know what a Finder's Tablet does, it enables the owner to find the location of a player, friended or not, despite that player choosing not to share this information amongst those on their friends list. This then enables them to exploit the game mechanics and go straight to a player's location and attack their target who is flagged for PvP, rather than the owner of the tablet find them by looking the hard way, the way the rest of us have to. Steve, why don't we get rid of something even more problematic?
wait. Just do you have? Okay, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Teleport to zone scrolls, recall scrolls, all of that stuff was never supposed to actually be in the game, according to their early design documents. And steel cord. This is not an exploit. Exactly what the item was made for. And here's Conjurer's. First of all, that is the tablet in question, Doro's tablet. And the answer is obviously no. The players that own these have a right to them as exactly as they are. There is no problem there either. Yes, a player with a tablet can locate you where you are at that specific moment once per day. Which means if you would walk away from the before the guy arrives, not even knowing that someone was spying on you, that guy had just wasted their daily use. Even if you would say an avatar going to a zone in which you are in, usually no problem. If the avatar with the tablet is a PvP player, still no problem. If you are not PvP flagged or in a PvP zone, solution, you're worrying about someone finding and killing you, do not use PvP flag deliberately for the XP bonus when you are not ready or willing to do PvP.
How about we get a being searched for tablet? Lets you know once per day if someone's searching for you.
Yeah. No fun.
Yeah, I gotta
How do
agree
you
with
know you've been
Conjurer's,
scried?
yeah,
This has nothing to do with the...
You gotta finish that first.
Nothing to do with the tablet, because if you are PvP fagged or in a PvP zone, then regardless of owning a tablet, someone could enter that zone and find you without having a tablet.
Absolutely. And again, I gotta go with, if you're flagged PvP just for the experience and you're not willing to PvP on a regular basis, then yeah, you shouldn't be flagged PvP just for the experience, period. I'm still one of those opponents of the 25% or whatever the frick the bonus is these days for just being PvP flagged and playing the game. I think it was one of the worst decisions that we ever made. Yeah, plus one for Conjurer by Tor, absolutely. And yeah, it is, everybody should get the same experience playing, whether they're PvP flagged or not. Now, if you want to give players who are PvP flagged additional experience for killing other PvPers, that's something totally different. But giving them a bonus just for playing PvE or just for playing the game in general, I think was a really, really bad decision to start with. But
let's give them experience for killing a player. Let's make it the same as the fishing, 200 experience points.
Yeah. Well, no. What they should do is the PvP experience should be based off of the adventurer level difference.
Interesting.
So the greater the difference,
you're looking for
no adventuring or no PvP experience. So that means no going out and targeting low players and griefing them. So the only way that you would get the PvP experience is if with the characters within 10 or 15 adventurer levels.
Yeah, within the certain range of adventurer levels, each one having different tiers. Absolutely.
But you also got a chance to, if it's large amounts of experience points, then there is an exploitation. You have 2 accounts. You just keep killing one of them.
That's why Jack is suggesting that you can't just go target lower PvP levels, because then you just won't get any experience. You have to have somebody who's
but you can have 2 similar leveled characters, different accounts, just killing each other all day long for massive amounts of experience on both accounts.
We already see that sometimes on the PvP list.
So you don't damage you.
So a long time ago, and this is way before you joined, Steve, you used to lose XP on death.
Yeah, remember those days?
A long time ago.
Ouch.
Yes. Now, Ashes of Creation, and we're going to change topic real quick, has a very similar mechanic to that, but it's actually XP debt whenever you die.
Oh.
And it's not a percentage. It's based off of your adventurer level, how much XP you you would die. So and some of that XP debt can be erased within a couple of minutes, a few mobs. So it's not that problematic. Gear also gets damaged much more consistently on death. The best gear is also actually player. And PvPing is also voluntary based off of kind of.
Kind of.
I've been PvP flagged in that game several times. But Berrigan wants to go back to naming it the Findoro's Tablet of Griefing. Morkin, there are not enough tablets in the game to have an issue with it. On the other side, you can't remove the possessions of a player they paid for. There is no real dropping of loot in PvP anywhere, because if we go back and look in the game and we go to teleport to zone and tell me where a town is with a ransom.
Yeah.
Or an adventuring scene.
Remember when we actually had, reasons to go PvP? When there was actually loot involved?
Yeah.
Just for everybody's information, I am no longer flagging PvP. I no longer need it. I can now just about act without it.
Don't you have like 1 billion XP in your pool?
Yeah, he's got a stupid amount.
Yes,
of
I do. I've got 1 billion XP in my pool, which applies it faster.
Also, Steve, tell everybody what your daily XP goal is, just for the audience, because they would be floored, I'm sure.
70 mil a day, average.
Damn.
70 mil average a day, yes.
That's like 8 hours of solid grinding.
I'm usually like 12 hours if I get up early enough.
Okay, yeah.
12 hours plus.
It's a lot of grinding. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the devs like me because I get too much XP.
Yes.
Okay, let's finish these comments. Yeah, because it gets funnier.
Real reason there's no double XP, probably.
It gets funnier.
Psycho, that's the point. Duke Gregor with I will take a castle lot. It doesn't take a magic item to have a pretty good guess at where one can find flagged players soloing zones. Maybe waste a scroll or two at most. Duke Gregor, I will take a castle lot deed tax free since those are rare. A total new aspect. Maybe we should remove all founder deeds because not every player will be able to get one. Yes, let's take everything away and have a game where you sign in and absolutely a blank room with a chair and a chicken. Fuck. And Ravelox chiming in with tempting. You're pretty much there, dude. Yeah, you'll still fuck that up. I have to say that it was surprising and fun to log into the chicken room one time. Sounds like a good game. High performance and easy to maintain. Somehow it would run at like 5 frames per second. Because it would be rendering something 500,000 miles away. Yeah. The Findoro's tablet isn't really going to go anywhere. It's not technically an exploit.
Yeah, it was just a wind-up post, really.
Yeah. Yeah, and yes, have you played PvP games? It doesn't matter how much XP. If you can disrupt someone's gaming experience, it is enough. Yes, depending on what you're doing and what kind of PvP character you are.
Again, I gotta ask then, how many folks out there are playing real PvP games like RDR2 or GTA 5 Online,
A
where
lot
you
more than Shroud.
where you don't well no, because they may be playing a lot more other games, but these games
A lot more than Shroud.
I play
it's
RDR too.
it's not optional. Okay, you're out in the real world, you're out in the open world, and you are just as vulnerable as any other player at any given
You,
time throughout your gameplay.
you are a target.
You are a
Well,
target always, yes.
that's when UO made the transition to Feluca and Tremel.
Yeah. Bad move.
And opened up that second mirror world.
Yeah, I
That's
liked it
where
better when
UO went down.
you just had town protection, and if you wanted
Yes.
to stay in your towns, you were protected. But as soon as you left
Well,
the protection of
you
the
were
town,
partially protected because
Siege
you could
Perilous
still
Shroud.
steal from other. Yes,
or
Siege Perilous is awesome.
You could still get killed in a town, but the towns had guards, which usually killed your attacker.
Well, that's hence the span vendor by bank
Yeah.
guards rectu rexu.
Should have thrown that character in jail for a week.
Yeah. But
Yeah, and
there are
player
lots of
jails.
ways to handle these things that bring things about. We still don't even have a functioning guild war system
We don't even have
or
a
guild
functioning
alliance system.
guild
War-
system.
we don't
Period.
we don't even have a functioning PvP system. Okay. It's one where it's like let's go look at the PvP leaderboard real quick.
Oh, fun.
Okay, so leaderboards for the last 30 days. Vesper, Berrigan, and Vincini at the top. Vincini, 16 kills and 16 deaths.
You're one of them.
You bastard who killed me. But last
Actually,
30
that won't be
days.
on today's board.
No, it's going to take 24 hours to update. Tomorrow will be there. But I will be a top 25 player with 0 kills and one death. Because Shroud Logic. Want to put me in the top
day? Yeah.
18. I just need.
Provided it works properly and puts you on there, won't always work. That leaderboard does buggy as hell as well as everything else.
And let's
I was
check
doing
our
Courage Club and I was
PV
like,
for
well,
30 days.
where's
Let's
my
see
clue?
what it tells us. How many? 638.
So I still want to know, how is the Courage Club courageous?
It's not.
Oh, it's not.
As if you're a noob.
It's just as bad as the sneak scene.
Yeah. Yeah. No
Yeah, I've still
boobies
got
found.
5 years supply of Courage Club coins to hand in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shroud Logic.
All right, what do you want to talk about next?
Oh man, let's.
You want to talk about this other topic that has the another cheesy, stupid comment by one of our developer folks?
Which one is that?
The third topic I put in for today, not including all the other
Equipment
topics.
percentage.
Yeah.
The equipment percentage stats in the trade channel shows comma. Equipment stats in the trade channel show a comma like 7 plus 7,5%. It should be a dot like 7.5. Share a weapon in the trade chat. And And alley-oop with the answer. Links made from the trade channel take the text from the display of the person who links the item.
Allie, how does the text get generated, pray tell? Please.
Press Control before you link it, as the gives you different text.
Yeah, I still don't think that pressing Control to link it is changing periods to commas.
Why would the localization of someone in a country where they use commas instead of periods?
You think it's a localization issue?
Yeah, it's a localized. If you look,
Sounds like
why wouldn't it pull the item description from the backend database and convert that to your local?
Okay, so
this is yes, in Conjure it is a U.S. use. Germany using we use decimal places versus Germany using commas for that. It's the same way that saying 1 billion means different things in different parts of the world.
Million is a billion in the UK.
Yes.
You guys, it's just 1,000 million.
Correct.
Chump change.
But I mean, that's part of language divergence.
Tina, I don't think it should be based on your locale. I think it should be based on 7.5, 8.6, whatever.
No, that's locale. That's localization issue.
Again, so it should be based off the game itself, not the localization.
So that is one where the visible thing is rendering based off of your locale. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's pulling the data from the back end back to front end, not front end to back end to front end. So what it's doing is taking the locale that Conjurer has set and displaying that in trade chat. You're just doing an item lookup in the back end. It's like, okay, this is what I'm linking. Every item has a unique ID, so hello. So you don't have to deal with locale issues.
And Tina, because they have no idea what they are doing. Yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, the client should use the locale side setting of whatever that individual client is. So it's not.
Well,
the display should be different for Conjure Dragon, and it should be different from me as far as the text that's being displayed based off of localization.
So Charisma doesn't have a locale set on his avatar so that we can look at to see that. One.
So
two, if that was his locale setting, wouldn't he know that?
Well, Chiasma may not know that Chiasma may not know that it is related to localization.
But again, if that's his standard where he lives,
no. He I do not believe he is actually in. He's reporting it as a bug, saying that these commas should be periods.
I understand that, but wouldn't they be listed as commas if that's how his localization has it to begin with? Is what I'm stating.
No, his localization does not have that. He's expecting to see commas.
Again,
so the problem is No, what chiasma is U.S. centric. Okay, the comma should be period.
Then how is he getting commas?
Okay,
When you say period, do you mean a decimal point?
decimal
Yes.
point. Yes. Okay, A Bear,
Just
you're
clarifying.
on the. A Bear is on the lot. Can you post something in trade chat real quick? And I apparently
So
closed.
you're stating that the person who posted it was from a different locale.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that would make sense. I was assuming he was the poster.
No, he is not the poster.
Yeah, sometimes I see stuff in Russian or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So Morgan just posted an item,
Okay.
and Morgan also in Germany. And if
they
you look
come
at
up
that
with
item,
commas.
commas where there should be decimal points
Okay. So
because of
now,
localization. Thank you, Morgan.
now let's just do something here.
What are you trying to do, Laz?
I'm posting one.
Well, that's going to have periods.
I just
decimal points.
wanted to verify that.
Thank you,
But-
Steve. And it is
Okay.
most definitely a bug that it's not using the correct localization for that display.
Well, it's using Morgan's localization because he's the one. But yeah, okay. I now see what. See again. He didn't specify that he wasn't the poster. He was just specifying that this is what he saw in trade chat. So and again, I wasn't getting Allie's context there because again, it wasn't referenced that it was posted by somebody other than him, So,
Yeah.
I was assuming that he's saying that he's listing stuff in trade chat and it's showing commas when it shouldn't be showing commas. That's all I'm saying.
He's seeing commas when it
Go
should be
in what
period.
his localization is. If he's posting it, yes.
Yeah, well, again, now I understand it a little better. And I had no clue to use commas over in the European area. So, but you know what I do know,
Deutschland.
Jack?
It's time
We
for
don't in
us
the
to get
UK.
the flock. Huh?
I said we don't use commas in the UK. We use a decimal point.
Yeah.
We don't use commas in America.
Yeah,
actually,
America.
sorry. Spock, I'm sorry. Captain Kirk uses a comma after every word.
Heg
But Morgan
Pets
getting a streamer bundle
with
for
the
me.
sub at the end of the show. Thank you, Heg Pets. As unfortunately, we don't have time for a venue change if you wanted one, but thank you for your support. Heg Pets is a long-standing supporter. 18 months.
Sweet. Noob Skyblabber going to be getting a Steam key for me for the game Deflector, which is
Morgan
currently a
getting
$20
my streamer
game.
bundle.
Congratulations on Deflector. Uba.
Congrats to the winners.
Yes, congrats to, and who's getting your Steam key there, Laz?
I don't know. I'm giving Morgan his bundle. And then I will pull my Steam key here in just a moment. And let's see who our wiener is going to be. Closing the giveaway. Picking our wiener. And Hugo, Steve, you are going
Thank
to
you very
be
much.
our game key winner. So let me get over to my mystery game key grab bag and see what we've got for you today. you've got a copy of Trinity Fusion coming your way. Trinity Fusion on Steam. And Trinity Fusion is a $20 game, $19.99 coming to Steve. So congratulations, Steve.
Thank you very much.
And of course, thank you to Heg Pets for his sub today. Here we go, Steve, sending you that Steam key. There you are. And of course, thank you all for joining us here each and every day. Just a quick informational for you folks out there. As you may know, there was no show yesterday. I got a call from my dialysis center asking me to come in early, and if I can go in early some days, it's just better on my schedule otherwise. So in the future, this may be more of a possibility that you may see shows canceled because
Randomly canceled?
randomly canceled just because of that reason. And of course, we always tell you guys IRL first. Your health, your safety, and your family comes first. This is secondary in life. And with my health being the way it is, there are going to be days where I'm going to have to cancel the show to get that taken care of earlier. No, but I wanted to state that for everybody out there, for those who may be new, who don't know what's going on. So, occasionally, we may just cancel a show at the spur of the moment if I get a call from my dialysis center saying, "Come on in. We got an opening for you early," and I'm trying to mitigate that so it doesn't interfere. But again, if it does, that's going to be just the way life is for me right now. So I thank you all again for your support, and we will be back with more on Monday. Thank you, Zealot. Thank you, all of you guys. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Bytor. I know most of you are all up on what's going on, but again, I like to be very open about it. So again, so you guys know what's going on. But we'll be back with more on Monday, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Steve.
I'm Lomir.
And Hem News creeping in the background there someplace. And this is NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll see you all, God willing, on Monday.